What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this cross-country video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, currently open for takeout and outdoor dining. And when you've waited 11 months, it's going to take a lot more than some drizzle to cancel high school sports competition. Long Beach Poly hosting Lakewood in a dual meet. We're going to start it right off with the boys race. The Jackrabbits have run time trials this year, but this is their first competitive meet on campus. As we move out to Gwynn Family Field, it was the Pack Rabbits early on, with Lakewood's top four hanging just behind them. They're going to do 2 loops through the baseball field. Luke Larson going to lead the Jackrabbits out off right field with Nick Mejia and Roberto Guerrero right behind him. And then the runners go on a tour of campus, coming off the softball field onto outdoor basketball courts. And then this, such a cool view, coming out onto Jackrabbit Lane, leaving Ron Palmer Pavilion in the rearview mirror as the Jackrabbits begin to get some separation here from the Lancers. We pick it up on the third and final campus loop. Jackrabbits still in a pack and with a healthy lead. Out on the oval, one last trip, senior Kyle Johnson has moved into the lead on the home stretch. Johnson's pulling away. You can see his teammates behind him getting the crowd into it as Johnson going to win it. His first race victory as a senior here. Then 8 seconds later, a flurry of Jackrabbits come in. It's Larson, Mejia, Brandon Perry, Mason Lindsay, Guerrero, and then Jaden Rufo in that big pack of Poly runners as they all come through together. Going back to Lakewood, the top finishers coming in, Sean Goltra at 17:57 with Fabian Barales close behind. And then it's going to be Tyler McLaughlin crossing the line in 10th for the Lancers. As we move over to the girls' race, representatives for Jordan and Lakewood taking on Poly in this race. And the watchful eye of the Jackrabbit at midfield sees the home team get out ahead, and they're going to stay in a pack through the first portion of this course, an extended course. This is a 5K, which means it's a little longer than 3 miles. As you see, they're bunched up, the Poly group there, then a trio of Lancers, followed by another pair of Lancers, and J-Town coming in as well. Eventually, Camille Lindsay and Miley Quinn broke off from the group, and they were the lead pair. We're used to seeing Lindsay up there. As you see, that's the separation they have on the chase pack. Lindsay blew away the field at Wilson last week, but this week she's got some company. Miley was good as she's out there on the softball field through a spattering of raindrops. Those two would race to the finish. We check back in. Sasha Johnson and Alexa Bryson, they're leading the chase pack. Behind them, Evelyn Lujan Hernandez and Eileen Rios. And before reaching the end zone, Lindsay going to create some space to win the race. 20:06 was her time. Quinn, a converted PR on this longer course. She checked in 20:07 as the runner-up. Good showing for her. Bryson checking in third, 20:36. Johnson in fourth at 20:49. Lujan Hernandez in fifth, 21:13. Then a flurry of finishers here. Rios in sixth, Danica Hunter in seventh, and Lakewood's top finisher, Nina Draffin, coming in at 8th for Lakewood. Next in for the Lancers, hey there, Delilah Chavez in 9th, and Kalinda Perez in 10th place. It's another win for Lindsay and the Jackrabbits, setting up a huge showdown versus Milliken next Wednesday with major league title implications. We want to thank our sponsors over at Ocean Law Center for their support of Long Beach sports coverage. We are pumped up for next Wednesday's dual meet between Milliken and Poly. We will have all the coverage right here at the 562.org, your home for Long Beach sports coverage.